Hey, 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 YouTube. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I pray that you all have had such a blessed new year. I pray that I haven't even got on since Christmas, so I pray that you guys have had such a blessed Christmas. I pray that you are truly able to experience the joy and the peace that God gives. And so I just really wanted to come up in here because it is the first of the year, and I just wanted to pop my head up in here and say I hope that you all have been doing well, and just really just come for a brief word of encouragement, just because today my spirit is not really it's, you know how when something just really hits your spirit and you know that it's off because you have really been aligning yourself up with the will of the Lord, and you have really allowed God to talk to you, and you're in a season where God has really, his presence has literally been in the midst of you. And so when something hits your spirit, you kind of know that it's off. You know when it's off because you have taken the time to spend with the Lord. And so I just really wanted to encourage somebody, because there's going to probably be times when the new year is coming and you're really trying to focus on God, there's going to be things that's going to come and try to be able to make you second guess what it is that you know that God is either saying to you, or what God's been conveying to you, or what God's been revealing to you. And I want you to be able to have an awareness of what it is that the Lord wants for your life, because when anything try to come up and contradict what God has been saying to you, I want you to be able to be aware of that. And I want you to be able to go ahead and begin to either, commune with God and ask God, what do he want you to do next? Or just seek the Lord in that situation and just seek him so your heart can be prepared for whatever it is that you may have to face, or whatever it is that you have to go through. And so I guess it's rather to be prepared than to be unprepared for whatever it is in your life. But I do want to say that this is going to be a great year, and I don't know how God is going to do whatever the great things that he is going to do in your life. And it may be something truly, truly, truly unexpected, but I believe that the Lord is going to do something for so many people in this season of their lives. And I just want to implore you, I want to encourage you to seek the presence of the Lord, because what I know that whatever the Lord have for you, that the Lord is going to make provision for you, because it's not you who is saying that this is for you, or this is what I want you to do, this is what you want to do. I want you to be encouraged, because it's literally the Lord that's going to bless you in many different ways. And as the Lord bless you with whatever it is, I want you to be encouraged that the Lord makes provision for whatever it is that he either calls you to, or the Lord makes provision for whatever he shifts in your life. If he shifts something in your life, I want you to be aware that it is God. And so whatever happens next after that, that the Lord is going to make provision for you, because this is what the Lord is telling you to do, and you're only obeying. So you are to only obey the instructions and leave the outcomes to God. And so I just really wanted to encourage somebody to really seek him. And also because it is the beginning of the year, and so many people are making many different goals. They want to get so many things accomplished, but I want to encourage you that you want to be wherever God is, and you don't want to be where God is not. And so I want to encourage you to really seek the Lord for the things that God is either calling you to in this season, because there has been times where so many have literally tried to do what it is that they desire to do, and God wasn't in the midst of it. And it may not be that God don't want you to do it, or it's never for you, but it may just be that it's not for you right now, or it's not the season for that. Maybe God may be calling you in this season to a season of discipline, and he may say, you know what, I want you to sit down this season, and I want you to take time and spend time with me in the word, spend time with me in prayer, spend time drawing closer to me, so I can prepare you for your next. And so it may be God saying that I want you to do a certain or specific thing. And whatever that is, you want to go ahead and you want to be prepared for whatever that thing is or whatever God is calling you to. I really just wanted to get up on here quickly to encourage somebody to be where the presence of the Lord is, to be where the presence of the Lord is. You want to be in the midst, and you want to align your will up with his will. You want to be in the midst of his will. You want to be in the center of his will. You want to abide in him and let him abide in you. This is the season truly to let the presence of the Lord lead you in all ways, to and lead you in all things. And so I just really, again, I keep on making emphasis on this because it's the presence of the Lord that's going to make the difference. It's the presence of the Lord that's going to make the difference in your next. And so I just want you to be prepared. I want you to be encouraged. And I pray that you guys, again, have had such a blessed year. I pray that this new year is going to be everything it is that God has either spoke over you, what God has either said is for you. And I just pray that you guys be prepared enough for it. So you guys be blessed. You guys have a great evening. Hold on tight to the Lord as tight as you can, and continue to surrender to his will and give your whole heart to him. You guys be blessed and have a great evening.